Tatis Jr. drives one to the moon. Oh, by Tatis like Superman. You are a cartoon character. In the air to right field, towards the corner. It's back. It's gone. Welcome to San Diego. The boys are having fun tonight. Strike three. Dodgers have won it all.
Red to left field and a bat flip amidst the flashing lights.
Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
From a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Houston Astros and the A's. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. We're joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team's going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Of Blue gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases, cut the walks down, and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Edgar Martinez is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
First pitch, 12:35.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. And that's the first down. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here comes the 1-2. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Just underway here in Oakland. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit to right. This will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Nope. That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch, to pitching hitters inside.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Thomas will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. 1-2-3 go the Astros, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Now at the plate, here is Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Here's the pitch. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch. And he was able to go down and spoil it.
But the runner's back easily. At the plate, Marcus Semien. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Acuna on at first, nobody out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Lewis. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's in that rarefied air. Over 50 home runs last year. That's just crazy power. He can take the ball the other way. He can pull home runs. The ballparks can't contain him. When you're hitting 50 dingers, you're doing something very special.
Fouled away. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
That was it.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Kyle Tucker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Tucker, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him. So the next at bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a flare down the line. In comes Judge. Base hit. And the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-1 to count. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Houston. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Lee. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Striding in is Frank Thomas. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Frank Thomas goes down for the second out in the bottom half. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. And now in the box, Tyler Callahan. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is under it. One down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
One out now in the Houston third, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ball.
4-1.
Counts 1-0.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-1 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet, just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Now the 2-0 home.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And he pops it up. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. He starts off the inning against the guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box, number 19. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Ken Donahue.
So now here is Ken Donahue looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering on its way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set. Here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Callahan is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The A's strand one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And now the first pitch. Pulls the string on that one. One strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ball one, taken just off the inside. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit back up the middle. Throw to Thomas, who's in time for the out.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first at bat in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Marcus Semien is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there. Below the knee, offensive player was all over it.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Ball one to start the at-bat. Semien aboard here at first with nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. Hit down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
At the plate now, Frank Thomas. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker waits on it. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So 1 gone with a runner at third, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way, and he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Ball's there, and he is out at third. Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on his last time.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, number 19, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And he chased it in the dirt. Lee is after it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 2 and the Astros nothing. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Corey Lee digging in now. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Tyler Callahan. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. middle of the afternoon here at the Coliseum. It's the A's 2 and the Astros 1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to be the speedy pitcher, Ken Donahue. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And an off balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Number 15, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 1-0. Popped up, belt over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Outside and low, 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
3-0, here it is. Fouled off. The 3-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Semien stands at second with two gone. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with two out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Striding forward now is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
After the walk and with runners on the backs, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. On the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. On the first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, he might have some.
Rosario is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Edgar Martinez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen. But sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate messes.
Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2, here it is. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. Astros lead 1. Our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. First pitch on the way. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Big Aaron Judge. And he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss as he wraps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
To plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he fouls this one off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And he misses 2-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 2-2.
Got a full count.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in its zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit. Standing in now, number 19. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lewis finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland, and they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. At the plate now is Kyle Lewis. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today. Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Next up, Kyle Tucker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the ball.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 0-1 the count. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Corey Lee. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he looks at the ball. 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right there on the mound.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another one sent foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bouncer to the left side. Taken in by Simeon. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They're down 2-1.
7th inning stretch.
Ryan Presley is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Striding in for Oakland, Ken Donahue grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1
fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Popped up. Bregman is there, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
Runner at second, 1 away. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt.
Ready now is Matt Chapman. Runner in scoring position with Chicago. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He grounded out last time up. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Short, hit hard. He's right there. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning. And now here is Tyler Callahan. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 42.
So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Edgar Martinez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Get on the ground for Simeon at short. Fielded cleanly. Jordan Thomas was in time for the out. So now into the box is Alex Bregman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Belt at second with 2 down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on opening day after this. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Frank Thomas.
Pitch on the way. Now a shot sent off to the right side to foul. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Aaron Judge. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 down.
Number 23, Eddie.
Stepping in once again is Eddie Rosario. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They lead it 2-1. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 43, Dennis Eckersley.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. Acuna is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty D, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. On the first, and now the Astros are up against it down to their final out. Starting in for Houston, Kyle Tucker singled in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Oakland took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Vida Blue earns his first win of the season. Pedro Martinez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Dennis Eckersley wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney and our whole crew on that excursion. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
You gotta go to court. You got to subpoena for child support. That was that nerve. You ain't even get a chance to say a word. I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds. You ready to bust you somebody? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, you know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your forward jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Starting in the AL West, the A's allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-1. The Texas Rangers went deep 4 times as they dethroned the Royals 11-2. The Chicago White Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 1-0. The Mariners combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-3. Al Kaline had a day to remember a 2. The Baltimore Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Red Sox down the Tigers in Detroit 10-9. The Tampa Bay Rays took down the Fish